Hello my friends, and welcome back to another stitch tutorial from SandraStitches. And today we are going to learn how to work the Sultan stitch. Now look at this beautiful lacy stitch, and super easy. As you can see, it's just double crochet and V-stitches with chain in between. So really everybody can make this, and you can use it for a beautiful shawl. I think not so much for blankets because it has a lot of holes, but it can make a beautiful shawl. So let's get started, but before, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new stitch tutorial or crochet with me session or a podcast or whatever. So let's get started. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm using my 5mm hook and my weight 4 yarn. We start with a slip knot, and this stitch calls for multiples of 4 plus 1. So we are going to be chaining 4s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll make another one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and plus 1. So you have to calculate how long you want your project to be, and chain in multiples of 4 plus 1. Now for row number 1, we are going to start in the 6th chain from the hook. This means that the loop on the hook does not count, so we count from here, from the first chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, into the 6th one. We are working 1 double crochet. So pull through 2, pull through 2, chain 2, and another double crochet in the same chain. So we're working our first V-stitch, which is always a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet in the same stitch. Now we're skipping 3 chains, so 1, 2, 3, and in the 4th we are making another V-stitch. So it's 1 double crochet, chain 2, and 1 double crochet in the same chain, the same stitch. Again, we're going to skip 3, so 1, 2, 3, and in the 4th a V-stitch, 1, chain 2, and 1 double crochet in the same stitch. When we get to the end of our chain, we will have 3 chains. So we'll skip 2 and we'll work 1 double crochet at the end of the chain, in the last chain. So if you look at it, we have 1 double crochet here from the chains that we skipped, 1 double crochet at the end, and V-stitches in between. Row number 1. For row number 2, we are going to chain 3 and turn our work. Now we are going to work inside the chain 2 spaces from the V-stitches. So we skip everything and we jump right into the chain 2 spaces and work 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The chain 3 that we made at the beginning, the turning chain, this one, counts as our first double crochet, our first stitch. So again, we jump right into the chain 2 space from the V-stitch and work 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, we jump into the next chain 2 space and work 4 double crochet. 3 and 4. So when we get to the end of the row, we are left with this chain here. We work 1 double crochet on top of the chain. This is the end of row number 2. Okay, so we have 1 double crochet at the beginning, 1 double crochet at the end, and 4 double crochet clusters inside the chain 2 spaces. Row number 3, we chain 4. Now this chain 4 counts as a double crochet and a chain 1 space. So now we'll work in the spaces here between the clusters, and we'll start in the space between our first stitch and the first cluster, and we will work 1 double crochet here. So now we have a V-stitch, but with only 1 chain space. Remember it, because we are going to make another one at the end of our row. Now we skip the 4 double crochet and we work in the space between the clusters, a V-stitch, but with 2 chains in between. 2 chains, 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1 double crochet in this space. We have only 1 chain at the beginning and then 2 chains. In every space between the clusters, we work a V-stitch, 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1 double crochet. And when we get to the end, to the last cluster and our turning chain here, we work a V-stitch with only 1 chain in between. Okay, this is just for the last and the first stitches. This is row number 3. Row number 4, we chain 3 and turn our work. Okay, so now we have these spaces of the V-stitches, so we start with 2 double crochet in the first chain 1 space, 2 double crochet. Okay, so we have the chain 3 turning chain and another 2 double crochet, so we have a cluster of 3. We will work 3 at the beginning and 3 at the end of the row, but in between where we have the chain 2 spaces, we will work 4 double crochet. Jump right into the chain 2 space and work 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Jump into the next chain 2 space, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And in our last V-stitch, if you remember, we have only 1 chain space, so we will work 3 double crochet. 1, 2 and 3. This is row number 4. As you can see, the pattern is forming already. Row number 5 is going to be our last row from the repeat. The repeat is row number 2, 3, 4 and 5. So for row number 5, we chain 3 and turn our work, and very easy, we jump into the spaces between the clusters and work a V-stitch. Double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. Jump again into the space between the clusters and make a V-stitch. Chain 2, double crochet, and in the last one, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. And because we started with the chain 3, which is our first double crochet, we are going to finish with a double crochet on top of the last stitch. So we have all the stitches we need. And this is the end of the pattern repeat. So now if you continue, you will start again from row number 2. You will work 4 double crochet on each chain 2 spaces, and then number 3, number 4, number 5, and you continue until the end of the width or maybe the length of your project. Look how beautiful it looks. It's amazing. I really love this stitch pattern, and I hope you like it too. I will see you in our next tutorial. Bye bye.